What's up, Alexandra? Let me know if you can hear me, because I'm having a time today, girl. This volume. Let me know if you can hear me. Are we good on the volume? Let me see. You said the volume is good? I like the color. You said you can hear me? Okay, beautiful. Because I'm like, Lord have mercy, girl, when it comes to the Bluetooth and having to take them out, put them in. Oh, this has been frustrating. All right, you guys. Okay. I am back. I was trying to send notifications out to everybody, but it just takes too long. So I'm just like, let me just go. You know what I'm saying? Those that subscribed will get it. All right. Hopefully, we'll have some people coming in. Woo, child. This is going to be a general reading. Thank God it's Friday. Telling you, it's been a busy day. Non-stop. Non-stop. Yes, it has. These energies. I'm telling you. So let's see where everybody's gonna come in. We got 4 people coming in. You guys come on in before we get started. Welcome to Tracy's Terry TV studio. If it's your first time here, please feel free to subscribe and notification bell so you know when I'm going live. What's up, Des? How you doing? It's been a minute, right? It's been a minute. I know that's right. Hit that like button as you come in. Yeah, you said what's happening? Well, I know I took a break for a little while to kind of let the energies do what they do. Virgo. I feel like as of right now, moving forward, I feel like you guys are definitely, like I said, this is a general reading for the sign of Virgo, Virgo placements, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Take it as it resonates for entertainment purposes only. Um, Virgo. I feel like when it comes to setting clear boundaries and when it comes to giving and receiving, I feel like you are closing out a cycle with someone or either with people, places, and things in general. Um, like the light bulb has definitely come on. You have definitely, you received that wake up call that something is not quite right when it comes to these energies where you were the one putting more forth the effort on trying to make something work. Well, this has to do with another individual or people. Like I said, this could be in the workplace, this could be with family, this could be, friends, lovers, whatever the case may be, community, neighborhood. It's like you were the one who was putting forth all the effort, putting forth all the energy, doing all the work. Everything was piling up on your plate. You had more of a responsibility than everyone else. So it's like you are finally done with putting too much on your plate. You are starting to see through the BS. You are starting to pick up on these energies. You're starting to take notice of what people are trying to do to you. So it's like when it comes to this energy, you are pulling your energy back where you are done sacrificing yourself when it comes to trying to people please, when it comes to trying to resolve a situation or a solution. It's like you're done killing yourself. You know what I'm saying? You're done letting these burdens affect you now. You know what I'm saying? You're done with the backaches and the migraine headaches and the overlapping heartbeat, the dizziness and the fatigue. You know what I'm saying? Hot flashes, getting hot, sweating, you're busting your ass. And it's like, even when it comes to entertainment, entertaining people, and just inviting people, allowing people into your energy to be around you, It's like you are the one who has to always do the most. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to get-togethers, you could be the one doing the cooking or paying for the food or paying for the drinks. You know what I'm saying? Or you're putting more into it than everyone else. Um, and it's just not working for you. You understand what I'm saying? Even when it comes to relationships, it's like you are done busting your brain trying to figure somebody out. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to some sort of new relationship or friendship, trying to figure somebody out, trying to understand, there could be a lack of communication between you and another individual because you're on two different pages. Somewhat think alike. Both of you could be multitasking when it comes to work, and both of you could be very hardworking and driven when it comes to your stability. But when it comes to the relationship itself, there seems to be some sort of a discord, a disagreement. Something is unevenly balanced, unevenly yoked when it comes to you and someone else, or people just simply not understanding you. Um, exactly. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, even when it comes to, like I said, when it comes to relationships, it could be a bit draining. You could be dealing with someone who could be a bit nonchalant, could be a bit cold, not showing enough passion or enough sincerity. This person is not warm. They seem to be a bit pulled back from you. Um, yeah, they're not putting forth this affection. And Virgo, you are very warm, caring, sensitive. You're hardworking, you're driven, you're understanding, and even when it comes to relationship, you show a lot of passion. You put forth the effort. You want that same charisma and chemistry back, and it's not coming back to you. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're willing to go over and beyond to make somebody else happy or to make other people happy or just to kind of keep the peace down in general. You are willing to take on the extra work or responsibility just to keep the drama down. But no one is like, once you start doing that and people start taking notice, oh well, Virgo don't mind, doing this, or Virgo don't mind doing that. They tend to take advantage of you when they see you that you're willing to do the work. Then next thing you know, they're like, okay, but Virgo, Virgo seems okay with doing it, so Virgo don't have no problem. So therefore we good to go. You know what I'm saying? Virgo's gonna do this, Virgo take care of it, you know what I mean? But then no one's coming to offer some sort of help to you. No one is saying, Virgo, how can I help you? You know what I mean? Do you need some help? Let me take this off your plate, and it's like you're doing a lot. You're doing the most, you know what I'm saying? And it's get to the point now where things are really beginning to drain you emotionally and mentally. And some of you are thinking about finding a new job location. You could be thinking about taking days off work because you're working yourself to death and you're like, you know what, let me call out of work. I just can't do it. I'm tired. I'm sleepy. I'm drained. I'm beat. You know what I'm saying? I need a couple of days. I got to give me some rest because some of y'all could be losing sleep. You've been up all night, all day. You understand what I'm saying? That sort of scenario. Uh, how you doing, Carrie? Welcome to the chats. Who else is here? Somebody say Trinity's here. Hey, Trinity, I see you, girl. What's up, girl? And so, yeah, like I said, there's a lot going on with you. Um, Even when it comes to family, even if some of you are like mothers and you have kids, nobody seems to understand that you got this heavy load on your plate, or people could be calling you, oh, well, if you're single, they could be calling you, oh, do you mind babysitting, watch the niece or the nephew, watch the baby, watch little cuz, I'll be right back, what I'm saying, I'm gonna go hang out since you here, I figure the kids come, it's like people want to come and before they even ask, they already got it planned. Well, I'm gonna come. We're gonna drop the kids off on Virgo, or we're short staffed, so we're just gonna let Virgo pick up the slack. You know what I'm saying? Or we don't have enough money to pay for all this, but don't worry, Virgo will get on to pay for the rest of it. That sort of energy. You understand? Trinity said, just waking up. I know that's right. Desmond said, you feel like that, Trinity, after waking up. So you know what I'm saying? So it's giving me that energy here, Virgo. Um, because the cards that I have out on the table that came out on you here in this reading is kind of like, for example, some of you could have been dealing with someone who was coming at you with the devil energy, right? And maybe you didn't know that this person was involved with a third party. You understand what I'm saying? And so it's like when it comes to this situation here, dealing with this individual, some of you could have found yourself dealing with this here Seven of Swords energy. You know, when it comes to the devil energy with the Three of Swords and the Seven of Swords, all in your head, feeling stuck, not knowing what to do about it with the Eight of Swords energy. What is up with the camera light, y'all guys? I am so sorry. I don't know what's going on with this light. I really don't. It's just, I don't know. Um, like I said, Virgo, some of you, and I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, Ten of Swords energy, there's a lot going on here with the devil energy. Three of Swords, Seven of Swords, Eight of Swords, Ten of Swords. And it's like endings with the death card, or there's a need to end something, because with the hangman, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to these sacrifices, having a hard time letting go, where you're like, okay, let me pull my energy back from this here situation and let me take time to go away and heal. With the Four of Swords, some of you could be, you know, taking time to really go within and reflect on that hermit card energy, because there is a need to close out some sort of cycle when it comes to this here world card, you know. I don't know. Let's see if anybody else is up here. Let's see. Hold on, you guys. Let's see. See, it takes too long for me to be doing this. All right. I just, it's like you kind of not really so much as caught up in the third party. Maybe this person themselves were connected to somebody else, or they just had a lot on their plate, but you and this other person definitely unevenly yoked. You understand what I'm saying? I am not getting uh compatibility between you and this individual. Okay, maybe in the beginning you could have thought that you and this person was compatible, but then you shortly discovered that you and this person really didn't have nothing much in common. Yeah, and most Virgos are introverts. You know what I'm saying? Most Virgos, you're very introverted. Okay, you like being to yourself, so it's not like you really need to have company around you. You even work better alone versus in a group. And some people could have tried to, yeah, definitely try, you know, viewed you or try to test you to see if you was vulnerable and weak, if you were going to take the bait, you know. But I feel like with the Queen of Swords, you're definitely setting up strong boundaries when it comes to situation of giving and taking. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like, for example, let's say when it comes to you and another significant other, and when it comes to being intimate, this person expects for you to perform in the bedroom. They expect for you to, you know, flip chain positions and all this crazy stuff. They expect for you to stunt and put on a full show in the bedroom, but they're not doing the same thing. You understand what I'm saying? They expect for you to give them the whole voyeur treatment and roll out the red carpet. You know what I mean? And break out the Cool Whip and the drinks and the food and dessert, but they're not doing that for you. And so for some of you, it can almost feel like this person just wants to come in and tap it, and then, you know, come in and sleep in your comfortable bed, then get up and leave. Um, it's no compatibility, it's no mutual, I don't know. It's just not there. You know, like you can even be dealing with someone who could be a bit stingy, maybe a bit antisocial. Maybe in the beginning you thought this person It was down to like go half and half on whatever, but it was just something like a lack of stimulation for some reason. I don't know, like this person just didn't quite do it for you. You understand what I'm saying? Maybe there was an attraction, but it's almost like Virgo, you seem to have more stimulation and more passion. You seem to be more driven than this other person. And you also tend to be outgoing. You have a very outgoing, friendly personality. You have a very positive character about yourself. And so it's like when it comes to this here situation, the Page of Pentacles came out on you. And so when it comes to gaining clarity on that Page of Pentacles, you tap into your spiritual realm. When it comes to the Six of Pentacles, you are not going to allow for somebody to breadcrumb you. So when it comes to giving and receiving, you are tired of being the one to give, but you're not getting back in return. So you're done with the breadcrumbing. And so now it's like you're trying to put your energy into work with the Three of Pentacles. You're just really trying to work on yourself because you got the Three of Pentacles with the Nine of Pentacles. So when that Three of Pentacles come out with that dear Nine of Pentacles, like I said, you're definitely focused on some sort of, long term, short term goal for yourself without a doubt. And so it's like you're trying to put forth some sort of, you are willing to take the risk in order to get whatever it is you need to have done, or somebody's coming in with the Knight of Wands energy. It don't necessarily have to be you. Maybe you dealing with somebody who feels like they want to take the risk, or they're saying that it's too risky and they could be scared of taking the risk. They can view it as being in danger or something like that. But then they want to come in. I feel like you're dealing with somebody, they want what they want when they want it. And they feel like they could just take from you whenever they get ready. They don't have to ask. They could just come, show up, pop up, whatever. You know what I'm saying, Virgo? But then I feel like now you're starting to say no. You're giving them, you know what, I'm booked and busy. I already made plans. I ain't got time. And so now you are starting to close the door on people. You're starting to reject them. You're starting to let them down. And you are trying to focus on yourself. Because like I said, you got that, you got the Three of Pentacles with the Nine of Pentacles. And some of you can even have Aquarius in your birth chart because you have the Star card here when it comes to focusing on your own dreams, goals, and ideas at this time. With the Magician card, you are definitely trying to manifest some sort of new beginning for yourself, because you are trying to put forth the effort when it comes to the Eight of Pentacles, working on your craft, focusing on your stability and security to get, moving toward this here Ten of Pentacles. So definitely trying to plan some sort of longevity for yourself. When it comes to your stability, for sure, you're definitely trying to pay close attention to your harvest when it comes to planting seeds, and paying close attention to details when it comes to that Seven of Pentacles. And I do feel like the Wheel of Fortune is here on your side after going through some sort of karma. You're starting to pay close attention to these lessons, because many of you are also taking back your power when it comes to the Queen of Wands, and you're trying to focus on your life purpose. It's like you're trying to get to this here Six of Wands when it comes to gaining some sort of victory for yourself. And the thing is crazy is that, yeah, like I said, Virgo, because you got the Knight of Swords with the Knight of Wands. So somebody could be definitely thinking on impulse, or they're not thinking and just coming in trying to move fast on impulse. They could be trying to stop you when it comes to trying to take this risk. I mean, many of you with the Two of Wands, you are ready for something new when it comes to making plans for the future. You're coming in with the Empress energy, right? But then many of you can also be dealing with an Emperor energy. So the Emperor and Empress, when it comes to giving birth, being a leader, when it comes to brilliant ideas, two like-minded people who think the same, it could be viewed as a power couple almost. You can have Aries in your chart and they can have Aries in their chart, or you could be dealing with somebody who's an Aries. Some of you can even be dealing with a Taurus, a strong Taurus energy. Okay, you Taurus, Pisces, Aquarius, Aries. I'm picking up on Cancer energy as well. And this can even be another energy. I don't know, because it's like on one side you got people almost forcing themselves on you, you having to slam the door shut, set boundaries up, tired of people just trying to treat you any kind of way. But then you got this here Emperor and Empress energy. Now, is that a separate energy? Maybe. Because it's like you got a past person who's trying to rush in or somebody. But again, not on the same wavelength, not on the same page. Judgment is here. So whether this is a missed opportunity or a spiritual transformation, with some of you are definitely going through a spiritual transformation, but you also got that hyphen card. When the hyphen card shows up, that hyphen card is all about old traditions, um, seeking answers from a higher source, paying close attention to the lesson that's being taught when it comes to spiritual growth. Could be seen somewhat as a prophet, a teacher, a bishop, a leader, a pastor, or somebody like that. Strong religious factors, like religion could have something to do with this here situation, because some of you can have Taurus placements as well. What up, Dina? What's going on, girl? And so, for those of you that got that strong Taurus, Aries energy in your birth chart, you could definitely be focused on your money for sure when it comes to your stability. Because most Aries and Tauruses is definitely driven, especially if you got uh, that Virgo, Taurus, Aries energy anywhere in your birth house. Because Aries are very upfront and they speak their mind. Also, they know what they want, and so Aries tend to go after it. Virgos, you tend to be more of a thinker. You know what I'm saying? You tend to think outside the box when it comes to analyzing shit. You like to dot your I's, cross your T's. Tauruses, they definitely go after that money. And Virgo, you're a mother nature. You're the mom, the dad, the doctor, the nurse, the therapist, the strength. You know what I'm saying, Virgo? So you take care of people. And so you're the helper. But don't push and poke your buttons, because just because you're the helper don't mean that you don't have a problem checking people, put people in their place if need be. You know what I'm saying? You try to avoid conflict and drama at all costs, because you're not trying to attract that your way. So in your case, you try to do everything you can to take a negative and change it into a positive. But if somebody upsets you and they piss you off and they pick and poke, then that's when you're about to snap and you'll be ready to put a person in their place. Because, like I said, many of you been carrying this here burden with this here 10 of Wands. But the time has come for you to release that there burden. Like I say, you're going through judgment, you're going through this spiritual transformation. So, definitely strong boundaries. It's like your body is your vessel, and your vessel is your power. And when it comes to your temple, your third eye, and when it comes to your castle, you're not going to let any demonic spirits come in and spiritually attack you. And they know that you are covered and protected at home, because some of you can have spiritual omens around you, or some of you know how to or where to go to get that spiritual covering of protection to keep the negative energy away from you. And that's where that difference comes in at. That's where that unevenly yoke is coming in at. You just got the 7 of Wands. So you're definitely guarding your heart. You're guarding your vessel. And you know how to protect yourself. But you and this individual are different. Maybe in the beginning. And see, that's another thing, Virgo. Like I said, difference of religions and religions of a difference of opinions. Some of you could be dealing with someone who has a strong spirit omen also. Like, let's say, for example, because people can be kind of funny when it comes to who they look up to in the spiritual realm, right? So you can have someone who has strong beliefs when it comes to being a Muslim, um, and you can have people who could be against Buddhism, and you got your Jews and your Greeks and your Italian, your Italianos and your Jamaicans and your West Indians, right? You got your Catholic, your Baptist, your Pentecostal, your Methodist. You know what I'm saying? So there's so many different religions, right? And so you could be dealing with someone who is very strong when it comes to Allah, when it comes to their Muslim beliefs. You could be dealing with somebody who, let's say they're vegan, they don't eat meat. You eat meat, they don't. Or you eat certain meat, but they don't eat pork. You know what I'm saying? You might eat a little sugar, they don't eat sugar. You eat bread, they don't eat bread. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you could be dealing with someone, um there could be strong differences where you are somebody who's willing to learn about different cultures. When it comes to different, spiritual religion, you're all for learning, but at the same time that could be draining too, because it's like you are almost willing to change yourself just to make it seem as though this could be a happy situation. Maybe, okay, my person, they, like I said, my person is like, you can have someone, like I said, who are vegan, they don't eat meat. And so now you are trying to learn how to grow accustomed to becoming a vegan with this person. And so you could be saying, well, well, since you don't eat meat, I'm not going to eat meat. Since you don't eat sugar, salt, or pepper, I'm not going to eat sugar, salt, or pepper. If you don't do fried food, I'm not going to do fried food. If you don't eat bread, I'm not going to eat bread. All you drink is water. Okay, I give up juice, I give up soda, I give up tea, I give up coffee, all that, and I'll just drink water with you because you drink water. Oh, you eat salad? Okay, so all we'll do is eat salad. You know what I'm saying? In that situation. So it's like you could be starving yourself because you could be dealing with someone who says their spiritual belief is to detox and go on a cleansing for like 21 days or 44 days, or fasting for 21 days or 30 days or 44 days. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause some people go through that fasting where they won't eat but one meal a day, and they may wait until 8 p.m. before they eat, right? Or some people may say, well, okay, one meal a day, I'll drink a liquid smoothie for breakfast, and then I'll have supper at 5 o'clock, and then I'll go to bed by 8. You know what I'm saying? Some of you could be dealing with something like that, but it's taking a toll on you because this person who you're dealing with, that's something that they used to, they've grown accustomed to that. You, on the other hand, this is completely different for you, so therefore, again, that could be a lot on you. Trinity says, exactly, I'm different by 2 Chains. Go listen to it. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Trinity said, issue on point, almost snapped yesterday. So yeah, like I said, see, the high priest just came out, right? So the high priest is all about using intellect, wisdom, and knowledge. It's about carefully examining the situation and paying close attention to the red flags when that high priest shows up. And see, when that Four of Wands shows up, that Four of Wands can be a fear of intimidation when it comes to not knowing what lies ahead. But at the same time, when the Four of Wands shows up, that's also about commitment, something long term, somebody who's willing to commit themselves toward this here new path. Somebody wants to offer you their cup because you got the Two of Cups with the Knight of Cups. So can this be a new water sign trying to come your way? Let's see. Because water didn't come out, but like I said, I did pick up on Cancer. Yeah, because I feel like Virgo, some of you are going to start a new relationship. Okay, I feel like some of you have somebody new get ready to come into your life, and this is going to change you. Okay, because just like I said, Virgo, I feel like for some of you, and it don't have to be for everybody, it could be for one or two people. I feel like it's going to be somebody new who's going to enter the picture, right? And this is gonna be somebody who likes to wake up early in the morning. They like to exercise. They like to jog. They like to do yoga. They like to ride bikes. Okay, they can go to the park and ride their bike. This is gonna be somebody who's really into athletic. This person who can enjoy watching track. So you can have somebody who likes to run track, who likes to bike ride, who likes to roller skate, who likes to bungee jump, who likes to go skiing. Somebody who likes to travel the world. Some of y'all gonna you're gonna meet somebody similar to that. And so it's gonna be all about having to find your new you. When it comes to introducing yourself to new things, what are you willing to learn, or what are you willing to try? How far are you willing to change when it comes to experiencing new things, going to places you've never been? That's what I see, Virgos, for some of you. Yeah, because that Two of Pentacles is here. The Two of Pentacles, that Two of Pentacles is all about balance. That Two of Pentacles is all about when it comes to juggling a situation, when it comes to multitasking, when it comes to wearing multiple hats, when it comes to putting too much on your plate. There's a need for balance when it comes to that Two of Pentacles. That King of Swords shows up. So when the King of Swords shows up, that's all about mental clarity and truth to a situation. Don't be afraid to speak your truth when it comes to seeking clarity to a situation. Don't be afraid to, investigate the situation. You know what I'm saying? Don't be quick to leap or jump. Think before doing. Read the fine print. Get it notarized too. If you're writing a book or trying to get a book published, make sure you get the copyrights to it. You know what I'm saying? Don't just hand over your manuscript to nobody without making sure that everything is copywritten and you have a witness, a stamp of approval. So be careful. I don't know who that message is for. Somebody here could be thinking about writing a book, having a book published. Be careful when it comes to your manuscripts and who you trust. You understand what I'm saying? Because you're definitely a strong Leo, Pisces. The Sun card showed up when it comes to your own peace and happiness here. When it comes to business contracts and dealings, period, read the fine print. Get it, another public, get something stamped before you just turn over all your information. Be careful who you tell your information to. Whether that's real estate, property, doing something different, buying land. Some of you could be thinking about buying land or home, investing in some sort of home property. It could be a package deal. I do see somebody celebrating birthdays because right now we're in what season are we in? We're still in Taurus season, right? And we're going toward Gemini. So we're still in Taurus season. Because I feel like somebody here, you're going to be celebrating a birthday, or you can either be making plans to celebrate your birthday come August, September. Maybe some of you are starting to look around, making plans, maybe thinking about renting an Airbnb, or somebody could be thinking about renting an Airbnb. Memorial Day is coming up. Father's Day is coming up. We just got over Mother's Day, so Father's Day is coming up. Um, Memorial Day is coming up. 4th of July, then Virgo season, right? So many you could think be definitely thinking about taking a trip. I don't know, a beach trip, renting an Airbnb, something like that. I don't know why I'm getting that. The Five of Wands just came out, so somebody can definitely view you as strong position, or there could be some sort of conflict, jealousy, and envy somewhere. Like I said, many of you could be doing your own spiritual yoga practices, cleansing, which is a good thing, especially now that you're by yourself. Taking some time to work on those yoga cleansing and those yoga Reiki healings. I think that's something that's very good. Because it's like you don't mind going someplace nice, Virgo. Some of you could even be thinking about treating yourself somewhere. It's just that you're very sensitive when it comes to other people's energy, especially if you are an empath, a healer, a light worker. So when it comes to being around a group of people, you are somebody who likes to be around, if it's not like-minded individual like yourself, because you're very introverted, you're very private, so you really don't care for being around like a loud crowd. It's like you're when you get away, it's for peace of mind. You know what I'm saying? Like I know this morning when I got off work, it was so beautiful because I had two red cardinal birds, and I thought that was really weird when I came out the door from my job this morning. It was one red cardinal bird on my left and one red cardinal bird on my right, and it was like they were there to greet me, and they started following me, and I was like, wow. So I just took that as a real spiritual omen. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah. So Desmond said, yes, I'm going to get back into meditation again. Me too, Des. Me too. You know what I'm saying? Me too. I just feel like I really need that right now. I really feel like I've kind of gotten away, and I need to kind of get myself back into that spiritual realm. I think it's really important to do that. So I'm definitely going to be working on some of that cleansing. That could be a beautiful thing. You said they felt my energy. Yeah, it was the most beautiful thing. Because I remember my grandmother was alive, my mother's mom, when she was alive some years ago. A red condor bird flew into the house, and we don't know how it got in the house. And the red condor bird went in her bedroom, And at the time, my grandmother kept she kept swearing up and down that she thought she was talking to her sister who had passed away, and it's just crazy. But my grandmother was scared of the red bird. She didn't want to kill it, but she hit it with a broom and let it out. I said, "Oh my god!" But yeah, this morning when I got off work, I just thought that was like really, really a beautiful omen because that's not something that happens every day. So I had two red cardinals, and it was, it's one. It's bad. It's when you see one, it's like okay, but when you see two, and you come out the door and it's like one red condom right there and one red condom. It was just a beautiful feeling. And I said, oh my God, I was like, okay. I was like, all right, I was with it. So it was definitely a beautiful feeling. So yeah, Berg, I feel like you're just trying to really need a minute to really clear your mind, clear your thoughts. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to planning trips, trying to figure out where you want to go, what's affordable, how many days. You know what I'm saying? The world is crazy. We do live in a crazy society. And so it's like, where do you want to go? What can we do? I know I was watching YouTube, and I shared a couple of those videos where married couples was actually, I see more people starting to do this now because it's so much craziness going on around the world, drama and violence and sickness and, illness and disease. I see healthy couples taking trips where they're actually investing and putting money into traveling on first class trains and airlines. Where I see people, like going on these fancy, Amtrak got these bedrooms now, and they call them prestige class, where you can actually book a suite on the train and book it for like 4 nights, and they treat you like complete royalty. you know. And so I'm getting it now where I see people traveling around the country, and they are traveling on a train, and they are booking these fabulous, beautiful, gorgeous suites on these trains. And when I tell you they getting these 6 course, 7 course meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, I'm like, yo, you know what? And they get off when they travel to different countries and towns and cities. I thought, you know what? I said that seem like that might be an idea. You know what I'm saying? When you don't want to fly, you know, but do you have the patience to be on something other like that? But I guess when you a couple, you can do that versus by yourself. I don't know. It might work as a single person too. You know, and I be seeing these beautiful private jets, airlines, first class. I was like, shit, I'm about to book me a damn flight and get me see can I get myself one of those damn first class suites. You know what I'm saying? I said, okay, that's the shit I need right there. I need that suite on the plane. You know, I need that bed. Yeah, that's what I need. But yeah, Berg. So just thinking long term. Never know what God got in store for you. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like God got some beautiful things, you know, going, starting life over. You just got to paint the picture a little brighter, work a little harder at achieving goals and success. And, you know, just really putting the spirit forth and just doing that spirit work that you got to do for yourself. Man, have to do that shadow work, do that step work. But yeah, Berg, I think I'm going to leave it there. Let's see if anything else wants to come out. Hopefully, you guys were able to get something from this. And I apologize if we've been here too long. And hopefully, I wasn't all over the place with it. Hopefully, you're able to relate. Yeah, the Eight of Cups is here. So you are ready to move forward. You are ready to escape the past and leave the troubled past behind you. And you're now ready to move forward toward new beginnings. So, like I said, so that is a beautiful thing. And I feel like you're trying to free yourself because some of you was feeling stuck to this Two of Swords. So you're definitely trying to free yourself from that toxic situation. Somebody's doing a lot of heavy contemplating and meditating. You got the King of Cups with the Four of Cups. Emotionally in their feelings, but be careful that you're not being manipulated. But you could definitely have a water sign that's interested in you because you're coming in again with that Page of Wands. And so you are, like I said, you're definitely ready for something new. And there you go, the Hermit, Virgo. You showed up in your own reading, so you're definitely taking a minute to go within and reflect when it comes to you. Four of Pentacles, saving and budgeting here. You know, your hard work, stability, the Fool card. You already take a leap of faith forward. Some of you could be dealing with the Gemini lovers, but I don't think you're really. I don't really see you. I ain't gonna say. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe by Memorial Day, shit, you might be thinking about Memorial Day is when, like, next week, the week after. Who knows, bro? You might just go on a little mini me venture in a couple of weeks and you may just meet somebody new. The Justice card showed up. So when it comes to taking accountability for one's action, and maybe you got somebody who's ready to take accountability for their actions of mistreating you and wronging you. Somebody could be wanting to come in and right their wrong with you because there's some things. Maybe there was some deceit with somebody who was wearing a false mask with the moon card. Libra, Pisces, Gemini, Sagittarius. Your signs are just starting to show up. Temperance card, need to move in moderation because you do got some sort of unexpected, unabrupt challenges coming in with that Tower card. Some of you could be going through a tower, and that's the reason why the Queen of Cups is here because you need to pay close attention to this here. Listen to your intuition, which I see you doing. Yeah, the Six of Swords. So, like I said, you're leaving a toxic situation behind. Mercury could definitely be showing up. Some of you could be going through Mercury retrograde. Like I said, they go to Cancer, the Chariot, overcoming obstacles, putting yourself back on the right path when it comes to pushing yourself in the right direction, Virgo. The Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, separating yourself from things that no longer serve you, really focusing on your stability when it comes to your wealth and abundance, but even with the King of Pentacles. Like I said, there's some new things coming in. Eight of Wands, you finally having the freedom to move forward when it comes to taking action for yourself. I do see a lot of spiritual growth, which is good. You could be receiving some sort of unexpected surprise news when it comes to dealing with a Page of Cups, a younger water sign. Let's see. Nine of Wands, a wish fulfillment. Strength card, Leo. Try to avoid that Nine of Swords energy. Some of you could be going through some sort of anxiety or whatever. But like I said, Virgo, somebody just view you as a wish fulfillment. Nine of Cups. You do get some people gossiping about you when it comes to the Nine of Wands. You know what I'm saying? Try not to overdrain yourself. You know? I'm gonna kind of leave it there, Virgs. I wasn't meaning for this to be long. You know what I'm saying? I hope you got something from it. I hope it makes sense. You know, I hope it makes a little bit of sense here, right? Okay, Virg. I'm gonna let you go. Okay, I'm gonna let you go. Yeah. You say you've been slacking. Yeah, me too, Jazz. Me too. I feel it, definitely. Time has come to do some things differently now. Definitely take a deep breath and just take a chill. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. God bless.